All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We're the brothers coming at you from the Gems Camp Atlanta Church. All right, now before we get started, as usual, we would like to give all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Chakwadash. Give a double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace, love, and salutations towards you, hopeful elect, sincerely pushing this truth. Now, I'm the brother Zakaria.
I'm the brother Awar.
And again, we're coming at you with another in transit. Okay, so whoever tunes in with us in transit, Lord willing, is edifying unto you. Okay, so as usual, and always, we're going to get straight into prophecy. You know, certain events that's going to play out within our lifetimes that are mentioned in the Bible. Okay, for those who don't know, and also for those who don't believe, because it's going to happen anyway. Okay, but you got it, brother. If you didn't have anything to say,
Con. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Yeah, so measure thou the time diligently in itself. You know, when you're measuring something, you just don't put, whatever you want in there. It has to be like to the T at the right moment, at the right time, for a certain ingredient, or for a certain dish you're making for somebody.
Right.
Okay, so in this case, concerning prophecy, certain things just gonna happen at a certain time. Not when we want it to happen, okay? But it's gonna happen on the Lord's time.
Yeah.
And we seeing that the Lord is working, indeed.
Yeah.
Okay? The times that we're living in, concerning the latter times, the end, okay, there are certain things that are going on that we can clearly see. Okay? Let's name a couple of them. What, earthquakes in diverse places. You got it. What's another one?
Uproars of the people.
Yep.
You got Trump, showing his horns. I was just watching that earlier. You got him using the black woman as I want to say like
an advocate.
Exactly. She's being used to advocate him enforcing martial law in these, crime-ridden, drug-ridden, and just destitute cities. That is like that because of Esau. Him bringing the destruction and then bringing the solution, so-called. But
we got that going on. Enter into this digital beast system.
Yup.
They're trying to digitalize the money, the finance, the currency, so to speak. So, hey, man, everything is playing off according to the Biblios, the Bible.
Yep.
All right, the collection of books that everybody so-called to believe in. Okay.
Got these plagues keep coming out of nowhere. Viruses and stuff.
These different thunderstorms,
Yep.
tornadoes, hurricanes. You got that flood that happened in Texas, I believe, like a month and a half, 2 months ago. Okay, what happened with the news on that? The last time I heard about that, the death toll was still increasing. But you got it, bro.
It reads, and when thou seest part of the signs past,
which we all do.
Exactly.
Well, for those who see it, you got it.
Which I have told thee before, right, from times past, the scriptures. It says, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Now, is he literally gonna come off his throne, every single day, every other second to do things, on the earth, to perform, certain things? No. Okay? But a part of his visitation is according to his spirit, according to prophecy. All right? The events that's playing out. The prophets being back. Esau acting like, the devil, like the brother said earlier, showing his horns. Okay? That's some of the ways he's visiting this earth. Okay? He's using how they say certain aspects of life to control certain things according to his will. Yep.
So you get what I'm saying? So you got it out.
It says that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore,
for judgment. All right, the scripture says what? Our power, love of judgment.
Yep.
These people can't get right, so therefore they get judged. Esau, he's a wicked ruler, therefore his judgment is coming. So everything is all about righteous judgment, whether it's good or bad.
And that's also how the Lord make himself known.
Yeah.
Exalting himself through his judgments.
His name is Yahweh name mean what?
He is.
Yeah, or he exists.
Right.
Okay? And it says the only begotten son name is Yahweh Shai in the Paleo Hebrew as well. And his name means Savior or Deliverer.
Yeah.
Okay? You got it out.
It says, therefore, when there are seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, you seeing that with the so-called Mexicans. You know, they seeing what's happening to their fellow Mexicanas, you know, getting deported and dropped off who knows where. And you got uproars, you know, all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Uproars of the people fighting each other, invading one each other, robbing, killing, stealing. I'll never forget once the pandemic occurred in 2019 over here in Babylon the Great, aka America. There was an article that came out saying that the crime rate went up 119%, which is crazy.
Right.
Okay, because there was a lot of stores closing down, shutting down.
Mm-hmm.
Business shall be shut up in the streets, and we seeing that, just roughly paraphrasing. Okay, so you got it, bro.
The storming of the Capitol is a great example too.
Yep. Oh yeah, that happened as well during that was during the pandemic. Yeah.
Right. But it says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Yeah, because everything that was written aforetime was written for our learning and our understanding, our getting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and also what the scripture says, what in Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, not the 12th chapter, but so I believe it's either the first or the third. It's somewhere around there, but you get what I'm saying. There's no new thing under the sun.
Yep.
All right, you know, history basically repeats itself.
Right.
Okay, you got it.
It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end.
Yeah, so we're witnessing the gathering of Yasharallah through Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, starting with the elect. Look, that's why we say Lord willing will be a part of that number. But somebody got to play those roles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We're seeing people going off, false prophets, telling lies, all right, using the scriptures for vainglory, self-glory, for money, to get more women and gain out here in the world. Okay? They're playing their role.
Mm-hmm.
So who are the true prophets? The true prophets got to be somewhere.
Right.
We're all playing our role. Can you read that one more time?
Come. It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end.
Yeah, so we see in the beginning of the false prophets, the true prophets of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord visiting this place. Okay, we're all witnessing the beginning stages of Esau declining. He's really been declining, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But as he declined more and more, we see it, man. We see the transition. This place is falling.
It's like a person. You know, they're born, you know, they got that youth, you know, as they growing up, you know, they start developing, and then to a point, you know, you have that prime, you know, you reach your prime, and then you continue to age.
Mm-hmm.
And as you grow older, getting closer to death, you know, those signs become manifest. Your skin start getting wrinkly. Certain body parts don't function how they used to.
See a lot of blemishes.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we see
No, you got it.
No, so like you got it. It's like.
But that's these uproars, these earthquakes, and these different judgments that we're seeing. Those are the aging signs. The signs that Esau is old and almost dead.
Potholes everywhere.
Exactly.
that you know, you walk outside, try to do some hiking or something, or walk around downtown, whatever, right? You smell like a funky smell in the air.
Yeah.
Something always stinking in the air.
Yeah.
Yesterday we were just driving to a destination, and there was a horrible smell. It smelled like a dead human. Okay, so yeah, this place is starting to fall, man. As far as these holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, what else? Halloween.
Right.
Even
Thanksgiving.
something as little as these people celebrating their birthdays. I ain't really hitting like that no more, man. This place is getting drained. But you know what's really being glorified and what really people It's starting to notice Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua.
Yep.
Okay, so you got it.
It says, and the end is manifest.
Yeah, the end is made manifest. Okay? He exists. It's a known fact that we indeed have a Lord, a power, and he's watching over us. He's judging the whole planet Earth.
Right.
He's visiting this place. And we're seeing certain things that he said that was going to happen literally happen.
Yep.
Playing out as we speak. Okay?
Because what is the end time signs? The prophecies, the judgments that are coming to pass, you know?
Mm-hmm. You continue on.
It says in verse 6, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works.
Yeah, whether it's on the left hand side or the right hand side.
Mhm.
All right? It's not Yahweh using Esau on the left hand side
Right.
to create left-handed wonders to deceive the people, for those who believe in Esau, Edom. Okay? You have a remnant that's only going to believe in Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. As for everybody else, they're going to get down with the beast system. They're going to get down with taking the micro C help.
Right.
They're going to get down with this whole digital. It's really lame if you want to think about it.
Mhm.
You want to be honest. But yeah, a lot of people going to get down with this devil, man. Okay, you got it out.
It says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works.
Powerful work.
Mhm.
Okay, and it's going to be a marvelous, powerful work that's going to be done. Hey, every eye shall see, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to see the downfall of Esau, Edom. That's going to be a marvelous work. That's going to be something to actually witness, actually something to behold.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But you got it out.
And just us receiving the breath of life, being able to say that, that's a powerful work in itself. Because we can't see it physically.
Oh, we're going to.
Right.
You know.
But that's our faith. Like, we can't literally see it unless the Lord, give us a vision or something.
Mm-hmm.
But in our today reality, while we're breathing right now, that is something that seems out of this world or impossible when it comes to the people in this world. But that's a powerful work that the Lord has worked in us, allowing us to be able to believe in these prophecies. Like believing that Yahushua is actually going to come and beam us up in a chariot that we was told our whole lives was an alien spaceship that little green men would abduct you and do evil things to you in. Just that whole rewiring, that's powerful. It says powerful works and endings and effects and signs.
Yeah, life-changing events. All right, something that's going to play out that's going to be so effective, so amazing, or what you call a miracle.
Yeah.
All right. Matter of fact, can you get see, we're talking about miracles. Let's get into Esau and how a lot of people is going to believe in Esau miracles.
Mm-hmm.
See, a lot of people don't even believe in Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua wonders and signs and miracles, only for those who believe. But they're gonna put Esau first. So can you get 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter? A lot of traffic now.
Right. You want me to
Get on by.
start from the top?
Yeah, you can.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Hamashiach is at hand.
Yeah, you can actually look it up too. You know how people be like, hey, time is passing, time is going by quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is, because the days are being shortened up for the elect's sake. There was an actual article that came out, I think like 2 or 3 years ago, But I remember going into the article, and scientists actually backed that up.
Yeah.
They said, yeah, you know, the days are getting shorter. You know, so it's not a coincidence. So can you read that part?
It says, Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter as from us, as that the day of Hamashiach is at hand.
Yep. So the day of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua is at hand. He's surely coming.
Right.
Okay, you got it out.
And it says, be not soon shaken in mind or troubled, because it's going to be a very scary and troubling time. You know, a day of darkness, even before Yahushua comes with the chariots, you know. It's going to be very gloomy here and very destructive, very troubling.
Mm-hmm.
But those who are in Yahushua, you know, we know if we are covered by Yahushua, we truly have nothing to fear. But it says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
And our falling away first already came. You know, 70 AD, we fell.
License plate
Yeah, kind. But we fell, man. You can actually look that up. Okay, you got it out.
It says, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Yeah, who's the son of perdition? All right, when you go into that word perdition, it simply means destruction. So who's the son of destruction? Who goes throughout the earth, everywhere he go, into some type of wave, form of destruction? Esau Edom.
Right.
And he's being revealed. You got it out.
When you go into that word on Blue Letter, it says destroying utter destruction of vessels.
Mm-hmm.
We are vessels.
He's the waster.
Right. The vessel fitted unto destruction.
Mm-hmm.
But it says in verse 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Yeah, all that is called Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. All that is called God. Anything that okay, for example, you know how people look at the stars and the ocean and the creatures, and they say, man, there got to be a God.
Yep.
But he said, no, well, I'm above that.
Mm-hmm.
Look what I can do. I can create a sea help. I can make you see again. I can make devices, certain electronics. I got AI. All right, so he really think he's above our power. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Right.
Okay, you got it out.
It says, or that is worshipped. We all know that the only true and living power is the only power to be worshipped. You know, in the end all, at the end of the day.
Yeah, you want to be worshipped. That's why you got places like the Stone Mountain, right?
Yep.
You have to engrave, you know, some 4 crackers on there, basically. Where you got Mount Rushmore. Like everywhere he go, he want to put his face on it.
Mm-hmm.
When they say, I own this land, I own that land, I own this, I own that, I'm gonna call these animals these. I discovered this animal. I discovered that animal when really the animal already been here.
Right.
So anything that has anything to do with creation, life, the goodness of life, you know, he want to be the face of that.
Yeah.
He want to say, I did it, I done it, and I do it again. Basically, you got it out.
You see that in how he reclassify all of our inventions and creations under him, under his image. You know, you got slaves that created so many different things. You know, we still slaves creating. But, you know, the street light, all of these things that we be seeing, the flat iron, not you know how you iron your clothes. You know, these things were created by Israelites, but you wouldn't know that if you asked Esau.
Unless he hasn't erased it already.
Right.
You got it, bro.
It says, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
Mm-hmm.
That's Esau's mentality. Trump showing that. He talking like he is the creator. Like, you know, his word is gold. Nobody can move what he say.
Mm-hmm.
But it says, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told ye these things? And know ye not that...
Which we kind of said earlier too.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same thing in what 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. You got it out.
That predestination. It says in verse 6, and now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time.
Mm-hmm. Concerning the times, he is being revealed. All right. One of the major ways he's being revealed is through the internet. All right. So call on like Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua for that. You know, the Lord actually, it was the will of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua for the internet to be invented. And now Esau is being destroyed. He's getting whacked. Okay, there's so much information coming out on this man. The secret things he's doing in secret, certain rituals he's doing behind closed doors, the seances, the sorceries, enchantments, the craftiness, how he is. He's a rat, going under tunnels and all types of weird stuff, man. So there's a lot, and there's gonna be a lot more information coming out too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got it out.
Says in verse 7, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
Yeah, it do have already worked. All right, but guess what? Iniquity ain't gonna be abounding very, very soon. No more, because we're coming up on a new way of living. All right, complete righteousness. The law, statutes, and commandments are going to be written within our inward part, and we're going to be ruling, man. We're going to have dominion with Yahweh Shah. Lord willing, will be a part of that number. The first fruits. Okay, because Esau, he's not going to be doing what he want to do no more, as far as his craftiness, his trying to deceive the masses of the whole world. All right, his craftiness, man, his wickedness. You got it out. He's crooked.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got it.
It says, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
Yeah. So that's why we just gotta wait. Simply said and done, man. As long as this devil is over us, he's gonna just be a devil.
Yeah.
All right. Yahweh Shah's not back yet. He's gonna continue to be our enemy, Esau enemy. He's gonna continue to be a fucking devil. All right. That's truth be told. Even in Revelation 12:12, it says, "He shall come with great wrath."
Yeah.
He hasn't fully came with that great wrath yet. Okay. So you got it out.
It says in verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Yeah, with the spirit of his mouth. Okay. You can say with this truth first and foremost,
yeah.
And then also with those chariots.
Mm-hmm.
Because literally, this place is going to get consumed by the mouth of those chariots.
Yeah.
There's actual precepts on that. But at the same time, man, this truth is hot. It's consuming Esau. Again. You got different social media platforms getting flooded with this truth, man. So a lot of people is waking up to the fact that this is indeed the devil. He's the enemy. He's like a cancer to the earth. He's that pus.
Yeah.
He's that annoying fly in the room. Here it is. You're whipping up a great ass meal, and there's flies everywhere. That's Esau.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got it, bro.
It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Yeah, all right. His glory. All right, pure power, that white horse. He is going to be glorified. Every eye shall see. You got it out.
It says in verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Yeah, a lying wonder. Can you get the word lie? Bottom shot. On the online Intimon.
I got you.
Lying wonders. We're gonna see how he's gonna make a lie, but it's gonna be a wonder at the same time.
Yeah.
Cause he's the devil. So think about that. a lying wonder.
And you speaking of LIE, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So some of the meanings are speak falsely, tell an untruth.
An untruth. So there's going to be some type of wonder,
Yep.
some type of miracle, but that's going to be presented. But behind all that presentation, that's going to be very, very deceptive.
Yeah.
It's going to have some type of, offset boundaries. A lot of false things to accumulate.
Yeah.
Something's going to backfire.
Just
That's going to be that sea hip.
Yep.
You got it out.
Just like he did with Gad, the North American Indians.
Mm-hmm.
Them false what is it called? Dang. It's called them false covenants that he was making with the Native Americans.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much. Writing little deceptive things in the printing. So like I'm trying to
Oh no, you good. You good.
My words, I want to say
basically, through his laws and stuff. Basically, just not being about his word.
Exactly.
Just being a typical cracker.
Yeah.
You got it out.
It says, tell an untruth for the purpose of misleading.
So that's the word lie, right?
Yep.
And it says misleading. So there's going to be. So now look at the word wonder. Because we were talking about the signs and wonders earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the Lord, He can do it on both sides.
Right.
But in this case, it's really to judge the 2/3 of our people too, and the heathens. You got it.
It says marvelous thing.
So there's going to be something marvelous, a thing that's going to be something so marvelous, but it's going to be a false reality. It's going to be false.
Right.
It's going to backfire. So Esau, he's going to do something marvelous. It's going to look good. But at the end of the day, it's gonna fuck people up.
Mm-hmm.
This guy wanna squeeze in so tight in here. You got it up.
When you go into that word marvelous in the dictionary, it means extremely good or pleasing, excellent, causing great wonder, extraordinary.
Mm-hmm.
That C-hip, man. Allowing you to translate languages in your mind while somebody's speaking to you.
Yep.
That's a wonder, miracle, but it's evil. It says marvelous thing, miracle, object of astonishment.
So something astonishing. Hey, that sea help is going to be astonishing to a lot of people. That's why we got to pray to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, we don't take it.
Right.
Okay? To be able to do things with your mind, your eyes. They talking about all that crazy, AI, artificial intelligence, BS.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be extravagant to a lot of people. Since our people are big on trends.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our people want the highest, the greatest, best thing on the market. That's going to be our people, man. Hey, believe it or not, the C-Help, not the C-Help, the C-19, the shots, that was extravagant to a lot of people. They were like, ooh.
Yep.
Well, let me go ahead and get it so I can keep my job.
Right.
That was a test run, man. That was obvious, too.
Mm-hmm.
You got it out.
It says...
Oh, wait, that was it on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was it on that.
And then I'm going to jump back to verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 10.
False miracles.
Yep.
See, a miracle really is supposed to heal you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once the spirit of Yahweh Shema heals you, you're completely healed.
Right.
All right, throughout the body, really. Okay, but with Esau, it might be a minor thing and it might backfire. All right, that's that grievous sore that the scriptures speak about.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, bro.
It says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Yeah, so basically you guys just say to hell with salvation, really. I want this digital wallet.
Mm-hmm.
you know, I want to open my car door with my chip, my C-hip. You know, I should have said that. Hopefully, this video stays up.
Right.
But yeah, you got it.
It says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. It says in verse 11, and for this cause Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall send them strong delusion.
Yeah, so within all these lying wonders, this false vibration that Esau is gonna be pushing out, all right, on a heavy level, to the point to where you're gonna actually need this device, and you're gonna actually have to fully be indulged within this delusion of his that he created in order to survive. He want to make sure that you know he's God. Remember, we just read it. Okay, but friendly reminder: don't take that C-hip, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is our true power. Was that it on that?
I could read the last 12 verse.
Okay, kind.
That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
Yeah, had pleasure. So your only desire was to have some type of likeness to every and anything that's going on here when it's up and running. When it comes to society, the world, you get it. Instead of getting into the things that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, repenting and understanding that this is the C-hip, and there's gonna be people who's gonna be willing to take it. They're gonna know this is that this is the mark of the beast.
Yep.
And they're gonna be like, oh, we gonna fuck, I'm gonna take it anyway. They're gonna be damned.
Yep.
All right, but that's pretty much it, right? Kind. So you know, that concludes today's in transit. You know, whoever tuned in within this lesson, Lord willing, it was edifying to you, okay, concerning the times that we're living in, and that the Lord, you know, he can send signs and wonders, not only on the right hand side, but also use Esau as a sign as well, to let us know that he's getting closer and closer. All right, so that's pretty much it. We're gonna close this lesson out and give all honor and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Chakwadash. Give a double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutation towards you hopeful elect, this message still pushing this truth. Until the next lesson, shalom.
Shalom.